Slutty, what's going? Hey man, you got that boy Trenches News, Lil Durk, No Way Out, THF, Bayzoo, and OTF Vonnie did it. Before we get in there, bit, make sure you subscribe right now. Ain't gonna do too much talking, they just get into it. Amy.
You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like. And follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 383. TikTok at Trenches News 383. Oh, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods and wrenches. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. Mother Nature could come destroy everything, and now you're homeless. So make sure you get the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and civilians. It's Tuesday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department, so make sure you're aware of your surroundings and know where your kids are. All right, y'all. We talking about Lil Durk. We talking about THF Bayzoo. We talking about OTF Vonnie. We talking about the new paperwork for Lil Durk and the Banks Enterprise, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook, Market, AJ, he hooked it up. Smash that hype button and that like button. All right, y'all. So it's new paperwork out on Lil Durk, man. United States versus Banks. And Drew them, they either want the superseding indictment thrown out or they want it severed so they could fight the Lil Pop case and then they could fight the Stephon Mack and Atlanta case. Now, they got Bayzoo in here, and they mentioned Vonnie, that Vonnie is tucking off the indictment, and they mentioned Zoo has passed away, man, and it looked like Zoo might have a bigger role in this other than the 2020, other than the 2019 shooting. Okay, so for 19 months, Mr. Banks and his defense team have been prepared to defend against charges related to the August 2022 killing of SR in Los Angeles, the Los Angeles incident. Team Banks is prepared to proceed on those charges. On August 20th, 2026, a currently scheduled this trial date that has been continued 3 times over Mr. Banks' objection. Had his demand for speedy trial carried the day, he would have had his day in court in October of last year, and right now, he would be home with his family. Hey, look, I just want to say, man, Lil Durk on the case, 9 other people, roughly 10. And it's only 4 guys in jail, man. And there's 6 co-conspirators missing. So, I don't think the feds got no time limit or no, oh, man, they take 4 months, 60 days, all that. Nah, that's out the window, man. This is a big case. This is a complex case. This is a case that's involving airplanes, travel, money. Like, I don't know what Drew and them thinking, man. Drew and them is the lamest lawyers. I'm telling you that Lil Durk ever can pay his money for it. They not doing anything. I told y'all already. Brown Eyes got a lawyer. Didi got a lawyer. Boogie got a lawyer. And they getting the same results as a person with some millions, man. That's why I say Lil Durk should save his money, man, and just distribute it to his kids. Then Drew steady bringing up certain of Banks' song lyrics after multiple rounds of briefing and argument. The court tailored to carefully consider ruling on the lyrics issue. Hey, Drew, you got more to worry about than them goddamn lyrics, man. You need to be focused on the witnesses. Them lyrics ain't nothing, man, until the witness say, oh, yeah, you know, after I did that, this match up with this. Other than that, man, stop worrying about them lyrics, Drew. If you want Durk to get home or have a chance of seeing a day of light again, which he ain't, man, you got to stop focusing on them lyrics. You've been focusing on them lyrics the whole time. So Drew go back and said, the first superseding indictment, it had Kevon Grant on there. It don't have him on that now. Well, Kevon Grant he flipped on Durk. So it ain't going to have him on that. You haven't seen Kevon Grant and none of the court dates, none of that. Hey, Drew and them acting slow on this. They acting real slow. Then they said, oh yeah, co-conspirator number 6, he passed away. That don't mean nothing, man. They still commit a crime while he was here. You know, that still commit a crime while he was here. So that means whatever Zoo did is going on Lil Durk. If you was part of, you was there. It's called party of crime, in commission of a crime. Like, I don't understand this. And this new paperwork, y'all, that's on Pacer. So Lil Durk wants to fight the case separate. The Chicago case, he want to fight that separate with Drew now. And then they want to fight the Lil Pab first on August 20th. So Lil Durk want to go to court. But I remember Lil Durk co-defendants, Boogie, Brown Eyes, Flocka, all of them said that they weren't ready to go to court for this. They weren't ready because they knew the feds was going to spank them. All right, now, we're going to read off the factual background and timeline. This case has been taking shape for almost 19 months. The following is a timeline of the pretend events that has shaped this case to date. June 21st, 2023, the government is aware of allegations of Mr. Banks' funds, OTF drug trafficking.
Oh shit, Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm gonna get that bit for sure. I'm getting that bit for sure. For sure.
October 17th, 2024, the government has issued its first indictment in the case. Kevon Grant is the lead defendant. Mr. Banks is not charged. Docket number 1. October 24th, 2024, Mr. Banks is charged by complaint and taken into custody. He has remained in custody ever since, including almost 5 months in segregated housing. October 29th, 2024, federal agent and memoranda approved by SSA and ASAC refers to the murder of SR as a Vicar murder, XB. November 8th, 2024, Mr. Banks is charged in the first superseding indictment, docket number 27. The indictment charges him with 3 counts, all related to August 19th, 2022 killing of SR in Los Angeles, California. Count 1 charges conspiracy to commit murder for hire. Count 2 charges murder for hire, and count 3 charges possession of a firearm in relation to a crime of violence. To wit, the same murder for hire. The indictment discusses co-conspirators 2 through 5, which is missing. December 12th, 2024, on the morning of Mr. Banks' first detention hearing, the government raised the Chicago incident in a brief in support of detention, docket number 105. The brief cites a search warrant affidavit from the Northern District of Illinois for the position that Mr. Banks offered money for people to kill those responsible for his brother's murder, and more specifically, offering to pay money for any gangster disciple killed. Damn, Durk, they say he was putting money on people's skeletons.
It's over with, bro. The nigga's cooked, bro. The nigga not coming home, bro. Simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit over with. But that not coming home. He cooked. Fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? Popeyes, deep fried. Spicy 2P combo, fried.
Attached as an exhibit brief, realized that the confidential source reported the same docket, 105. After the December 12th hearing, Mr. Banks is ordered detained, docket 16. December 18, 2024, the government produces its first batch of discovery, which contains allegations that Mr. Banks had been involved in much criminal activity, including a shooting outside the Varsity restaurant in Atlanta on February 5th, 2019, where was shot multiple times, EXC exerted. It also contains the allegations that the Los Angeles murder enhances his credibility, respect, reputation, and fame in the enterprise of both his gang life and OTF label, Rap Life, which has thus inspirable. December 31st, 2024, the parties include Mr. Banks, stipulated to continue trial from January 7th, 2025 to October 14th, 2025. The court grants the stipulation. April 18th, 2025, Mr. Banks moves to dismiss the first superseding.
Bro, the nigga is cooked, bro. I don't want to go to sleep. Bro, that nigga is cooked, bro. He not coming home, bro. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with. He ain't coming home, bro. Stupid little boy. Stupid little man. Dumb as fuck.
Indictment based on the government's presentation of false evidence to the grand jury. Hey, look, now I want to say something, right? That's when Drew went on there and explained everything to the public of what the feds did wrong, man. And it's Drew's fault. Why Lil Durk stayed up in there. All Lil Durk had to do is wait till he go to court and explain it. Drew went on an interview on the weekend, and then by Tuesday, Durk was superseding the indictment. So that's Drew's fault. All right, so April 18, 2025, Mr. Banks moved the first superseding indictment. The government told grand jury that the lyrics contained in the song Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy constituted an after the fact commercialization of SR's death, in which Mr. Banks raps about revenge of TV and music that explicitly reference audio from a news clip taken shortly after SR's murder. The government's read on the lyrics, however, is demonstrably false. The song was recorded 7 months before SR and was shot and killed, and through could be not commercialized. May 1st, 2025, the government issues the second superseding indictment. Again, all counts in the second superseding indictment pertain to the August 2022 Los Angeles shooting, in addition to the counts charged in the first superseding indictment. The second superseding indictment adds a count 3, alleging stalking. Notable, the second superseding indictment removes the false allegations contained of the first superseding indictment about the meaning of Banks' lyrics. It also removed the allegations contained in the first superseding indictment that the co-defendant Wilson and Mr. Banks' direction paid the bounty to kill an SR. So that's what I was telling y'all, man. What Drew had did. When Drew went on Vlad and DJ Academics, Drew gave them a tip as if he working with them against Lil Durk. And that's why Lil Durk's still up in there, man. I'm going to continue. September 1st, 2025, the government provides the defense with a preliminary 404B notice. That's the murder for hire in Chicago of Stephon Mack. It lists its pretend part, the Chicago murder and lyrics from 3 of Mr. Banks' songs, Aha, Rumors, and Schoom His Ass. It does not list music videos. Come on, Drew, man. Them the name of the videos, man. Aha, Rumors, and Schoom His Ass. If it's a video for Schoom. September 12, 2025, Mr. Banks does not join in.
Bro, this shit is bad, bro. This shit is bad. It's looking bad. Oh my God, bro. Y'all niggas stupid as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sleepy as hell though, but grind don't stop, man. You feel what I'm saying?
And on the government's co-defendant stipulation to continue the trial date from October 15, 2025 to January 20th, 2026. The stipulation is granted over Banks' objection. And yes, it's granted over his objection because all his co-defendants agreed to it. October 6, 2025, Mr. Wilson files a motion to sever in which co-defendants Lindsay and Houston join. Under seal, the motion argues that Mr. Banks should be tried separately from his co-defendants, citing that the spillover prejudice from evidence and preliminary concerns Mr. Banks, including the Chicago incidents and proposed songs lyrics. October 14, 2025, Mr. Banks' trial will have begun had he received the speedy trial he demand. October 17, 2025, Mr. Banks requests from the government's all discovery related to, among other topics, the Chicago incident. October 26, 2025, the person who is referred to as co-conspirator number 6 in the third superseding indictment passes away. They talking about Zoo. October 26, 2025, the government responds to Mr. Banks' October 17 discovery letter. It tells the defense as to the Montgomery Wilson case, we will not be producing the entire case file, but are continuing to evaluate your request for additional materials and anticipate responding further in the coming weeks. And as stated above. Hey, man, if I was Lil Durk, man, I'd give me another lawyer, man. Hey, so Drew is doing nothing. Once again, Brian Steele is doing nothing. They probably waiting on Brian Steele to cross-examine some people. I can tell you this, man. When you in that courtroom and the witness is on that stand, Brian Steele and Drew can say, you did this, you did that, you did this. Then you shoot somebody in 2809, then you rob a bank in 20. That don't mean nothing for a person to get up there and say, yes, I did rob a bank in 2009, and I did shoot somebody in 2010. But 2019, I was forced by Lil Durk to do this, and this. He gone, man. Lil Durk got a problem on his hand, bruh. Only thing Lil Durk could do at this point, man, is try to see what they could give him or what he can read, man, to get less time, because he going to jail. He trying to sever a case.
I ain't gonna lie, it's cooked. It's over with, man. Go ahead, take a little plea deal, take 10 years, your 20 years, your 30 years, all that type of shit, bro. It's bad. It's looking bad.
That he's involved in. He's the mastermind, the head in. You could take out Vonnie. You can't say Vonnie, oh, Vonnie the mastermind. Why he ain't there? He ain't no mastermind no more, man. Vonnie is the lead witness, the key witness. Flocky is a key witness. Jam is a key witness. You hear me? Number 5, who was in $1 million worth of game with Lil Durk, his homie, his lieutenant. He's a witness. The guy from California, he told everything. He one of the most important witnesses because he was the one who called Lil Durk and told them what Quando Rondo was. You know, So man, it's looking all bad, man. The paperwork is on pacer though. It's on pacer, man, and I don't see Lil Durk getting up out of this with what Drew and them coming with.
Bro?
You hear me? Number 5, who was in $1 million worth of game with Lil Durk, his homie, his lieutenant. He's a witness. The guy from California, he told everything. He one of the most important witnesses because he was the one who called Lil Durk and told them what Quando Rondo was. You know? So, man, it's looking all bad, man. The paperwork is on pacer, though. It's on pacer, man, and I don't see Lil Durk getting up out of this with what Drew and them coming with, man. Like, they coming with the same thing. The lyrics. Hey, look, bro. The lyrics doesn't mean anything at this point. It doesn't mean anything, man. But the conclusion that the feds come to, because the last-minute addition of the Vicar counts imperils Mr. Banks' constitutional guaranteed right to speedy trial, this court should sever those counts from the Los Angeles counts and allow him to...
Here's what's different about GCU. It's actually one of the biggest universities in the country. That surprised me when I first heard it. But once you're here, you get why.
The prompt trial, he has consistently demanded. The government's delay in bringing additional charges and producing evidence in support of those charges is unjustifiable. Any further continuance would be the oath of the government's sole creation and would warrant dismissal of the third superseding indictment. So what Drew is trying to do, he hoping for, praying, wishing on a star, is that he finds some type of tech that he could throw in the game and say, y'all did this, y'all did that. But the biggest tech that he could have got thrown in the game was the tech that he gave up for the feds when he told them that, oh, we got proof that the lyrics is lying. Somebody lied to grand jury, bro. Like, if you a real lawyer and you knew somebody went in grand jury and raised their hand to the jury and told them, because the jury is the one who bring out the indictments, who get you indicted. So if somebody lied on that, he wasn't supposed to say nothing. He was supposed to wait till he got in front of a judge and said. But again, he went on Vlad, he went on with DJ Academics. He said Lil Durk told him to. Lil Durk and the Daddy gave permission. I'm starting to think that Lil Durk Daddy and the feds swapped out him for Lil Durk. He come out, he come around, now Lil Durk and them gone on everything. I don't know what to believe now, man. It's just like a witch hunt now. It's a nightmare. But I can say that Lil Durk brought all this by himself. He brought this on himself. The man got everything in the world. He got more than Trenches News, more than anybody on YouTube, a lot of people. And he chose to use his money with some broke people to commit crimes, man. So Lil Durk, at the end of the day, got to deal with it, man. But Drew and all them Atlanta lawyers that fought them state cases in Atlanta for Thug and YF and Lucci and all them, man, it don't count, man. It's not federal. You hear me? Make sure y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure you go and get life insurance. You got people out here disrespecting the dead, claiming hats, woofing on the internet. Make sure you go and holler at Contrail Sanders and Aaron, man, for life insurance. Hey, I appreciate everybody who support me, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Put on all y'all notifications. I got more content coming, man. Shout out to all my mods, the mod squad. Shout out Powder Beezy, Dustin Turner. Shout out Dro the Mob. Shout out all y'all, man, who support me every day, man. I appreciate your love, support from everybody, man. All my wrenches, man. Dustin Turner, Trap God. Make sure y'all support them too, man. They be on here every day and support me. Hey, make sure y'all go and watch Tyrant Like Father Like Son. The series is out on Tubi. Go and watch it.
Boy, that nigga cooked, boy. That nigga not coming home, boy. Stupid ass nigga, man. Anyway, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.